No, I went to the gym last night because we were supposed to have a competition yesterday and today, and so I just showed up to shoot some shit with my camera, and
as opposed to your revolver, which would be weirder.
I wouldn't. That's not a school.
Yeah, that's on the assault rifle 15.
Yeah, and so I posted all the photos, but one of the gym members went through and liked 129 fucking photos.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
She went through every one of them like my phone just keeps going
boom, boom. That's
well, it wasn't even
also fucking frightening.
it wasn't even like because I don't have Facebook notifications turned on. I only have Instagram notifications, but the little red number where like all my social media icons are just kept going up by 1, and then it would go up by 5. Because it couldn't keep up with how many times she was liking every fucking thing. So she just clicking
like without
she was clicking like. She'd like look at it like. I looked at I got on my desktop because I did the show for Tuesday, and I got on I opened up my web browser and Facebook was the first thing it opened up, and I'm like, holy fuck! It's at 149 likes. I'm like, what the fuck? And I start scrolling through, and it's all this one person plus a few others scattered in there. It's all this one person. I'm just like.
Yeah, I see.
Just like the fucking main post.
I see your post. I'm like 189 pictures. There's 3. Okay, I'm just gonna like the post.
Yeah,
I like your post, so hopefully gives you that little algorithm bump or whatever.
I don't know.
I'm like,
if it does
I
or
don't
not.
know these people. I don't care about.
You should come to the gym.
I should. I don't disagree.
Put it down.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Mike and Randy at the Mac Shack.
Hi.
What's up, guys?
I did not plan for this. If you
That's fine, you
really,
don't have to
really,
have
really want to zig-a-zig-ah,
Oh.
you've come to the right podcast.
I didn't know what that was. I thought that was a cicada. It's an ice.
'Tis the season.
It's
So-
not loud enough.
Apparently, people have been putting cicadas in Malort,
Malort.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and then straining it, doing cicada Malort shots
100%.
with a cicada in it.
It's like eating the worm, yeah.
100% would do.
I don't know that I would.
100%.
I'd try it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you
I've
can't
had
make the Malort
chocolate covered.
worse.
I mean, we still
grass.
have the Malort here from the previous show.
Have you had grasshoppers just like you pick them up, pull the legs off, still alive, eating it?
No, not alive.
Yeah,
but
I
I've
have.
had dried crickets. Crickets, great source of protein.
Crickets taste nutty.
They do.
Yeah.
There's a whole
Yeah, like Austin Powers coffee
yeah.
from Fat Bastard.
Yes.
It's a good source of protein.
I've had mealworms. I've had crickets, grasshoppers,
Ants.
Ants taste like sweet tarts.
Yeah,
Ants,
any of the stuff chocolate covered just tastes like a
Okay.
candy, really.
All right, so
So I saw this recipe and I was like, fuck it, let's give it a try. It's an Irish old fashioned.
okay, so this is Redbreast.
This is Redbreast 12-year.
Okay.
Orange bitters, regular bitters, and the foam on top is Guinness.
Guinness. So you frothed Guinness.
Yep.
With a frother. Not Randy running around outside with a Guinness between his legs.
Because I don't run.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
that's not bad. This is
No, it's very different than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
You said old fashioned. I was like, okay. And I took a sip and I was like,
this is very Christmassy.
Yeah, it
Oh, yeah.
very much is. Like, this needs a roaring fireplace. And
This is
yeah, music on lightly in the
Yeah.
background.
this is like a Christmas ale, almost like a 12 fuck, what is it?
Great Lakes Christmas Ale,
No.
12 Dogs of Christmas.
12 Dogs of Christmas. That's it. I don't know what the hell I was going for. Like 3 dog nights.
It's
12
not-
dog nights.
I like it. But
I
I would
like it.
I would like it better if it was like 8 degrees outside.
I would like it better if it was like 44 degrees outside. And
I'm with you.
Christmas.
I've lost a bunch of weight, and so now I'm like, it's fucking cold.
I know.
And Melissa's like, welcome to my world.
Yes.
The other day we were somewhere, and she like grabbed my hand. She was like, your hand's cold.
It's because my body's trying to save itself.
She's like, I don't like that, and so I'm going to let go now.
I get really cold now too, but it's because I'm fat and my blood's not pumping through my veins.
That's an issue. That's a problem.
You should rectify that.
It's a temporary problem, one way or the other.
That's a way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you give yourself over under Deadpool end of the year?
End of the year, I think I'll make it fine. I think I'll make end of the year okay. 46-ish, really pushing. Of course, when I was fit, I said 25 was my over-the-hill party. 50 is my best, just the way I treated my body when I was younger.
We should do a Deadpool. We just put celebrities and Randy up there.
And me.
I mean, we could.
We just put money on.
Yeah.
Like at work, there's
Might as well.
there is a crossing flasher that has been replaced 5-6 times.
Because no one pays attention to it?
No, because people come out of the bars in Easton and just, I'm gonna make this turn. No, you're not. That's not a thing you're gonna do right now. And so we have an informal pool as to how long it's gonna last this time.
Oh.
I have 4th of July week.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody was like, it's gonna last a year. I'm like, that's bold.
You're losing money.
Yeah.
That's a bold
Somebody
move,
was like
Cotton.
Christmas, like New Year's. I'm like, that's a
Good-
good choice.
good week.
Yeah, also a good choice.
Well, that for the next one.
Yeah.
It's not going to make it past the
Yeah.
4th.
I like the 4th. I will be surprised if
Put
it's
me
not
down
damaged.
for Arbor Day.
Yeah.
They get wild up
Put
there
me down for
Arbor Day.
Flag Day.
They only
Like,
get wild
I
about
heard
that
it
in
gets
Lancaster.
I heard it gets crazy.
It's like 780 comments.
Yeah. Jesus.
Like legit.
so
And
you,
half of them were me trolling. I
Jeez.
was like, I hate when people appropriate holidays. I'm like, yeah, like Christmas was a pagan holiday that celebrated Sol Invictus. And I was like, oh, or do you mean not like that?
I mean, I'm a Christ follower, and I'm even like, guys, Jesus wasn't born this day.
Yeah,
Calm down.
Yeah, it's
and I love Christmas because my kid. When I had kids, it changed.
Dude,
for
everybody
me.
likes Christmas
Yes.
for whatever
Yeah,
reasons.
I'm like, I love not everybody, but most people.
Yeah.
Claus.
Most same people.
yeah.
But I'm like, this wasn't Jesus wasn't white. He wasn't born December 25th.
He had woolly
He didn't know
hair.
what December 25th was.
no one did.
Also, in the Middle East, there was nobody named John or Luke or Mark. None of those.
It was actually Jonathan,
Yeah, yeah.
like a
Ma-
yarmulke.
Marik.
Luke.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Four Roses cup.
Yeah.
Something caught my eye. Sorry.
Yeah.
ADD.
Dragged it 20 feet.
Yep.
Emo Phillips.
So
Jump way back machine for that
Yeah,
joke.
you did.
I was never a fan of emo.
Well, he was like Mitch Hedberg, but like emo.
Yeah, it was. It was just. It
That
was.
is an odd description, but
It was his voice.
But it fits.
it does work.
It does. It worked. It was the voice. Well, when I went through that, I was just like, "Shut the fuck up!" Oh my god!
Something caught my eye
I
and
just.
dragged it 20 yards.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm out. I can't.
Yeah,
can't,
I was
can't,
in for
not
the
funny.
joke, not the delivery.
It was the voice.
Yeah.
It was just the voice.
Mitch
But
Hedberg was great.
This,
he was. Yeah.
I used to be a drug addict.
I started playing.
I still am, but I also used to be.
I started playing one of his shows for Beth, and I was like, "You don't find this funny?" She wasn't really laughing at most of them, and she's like, "You've said half of these." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
When you regurgate them.
yeah,
They
that's
lose
fair.
their.
We go to a hibachi place. I'm like, rice is great for when you're really hungry and want 20,000 of something. They're like sitting there cooking, like, what?
Nope, that's quality.
Nothing. I came up with that. I'm a funny guy.
Yeah, that's quality.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was.
Emo William or
No,
Emo Phillips.
even before that.
Oh,
Oh, I don't even. What were we talking about before that?
Jesus.
oh, Matthew, Mark, Luke.
No.
Middle
Yeah.
East.
No.
Santa.
I don't know.
Chestnuts.
There it went.
Just watched it fly away.
Flittered away. Yeah,
So.
walked into. So like, walk out and come back in. Maybe you'll remember.
Yeah, fuck it. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, this
It wasn't
is,
good.
This was Christmassy,
This is very Christmassy. Like,
but
this
not
is-
bad. Like weirdly tasty.
It smells nutmeggy on the nose to me.
Well, that's
That's the like I get more
That's the
Christmas
bitters.
aroma, and then I taste. I'm like, oh, there's some.
That's the
There's some
bitter.
good
The
whiskey in
bitters
there.
is
Yeah,
and the whiskey is.
Yeah, 'cause
that's what I'm saying.
actually
The
good.
nose and the mouth are two totally
Yeah.
different things, and they're both Christmassy and both great. But it's just, it's
Yeah.
it's a good compliment to each
Yeah.
other.
the Redbreast 12 is a really good Irish whiskey, and I do love me some Guinness. but the combination of the bitters and the everything else.
So it's regular
still,
bitters and orange and Redbreast 12 and a Guinness foam.
Yeah, like it's still. I like it. I like it a lot. I would like it more at Christmas.
Yeah, I agree. This
Personally,
is a cold weather old fashioned.
Mark down to revisit this at Christmas.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
This is still a really good.
We'll open up the door, let some cold air blow in, and
You want to see
Oh, let's just
Martelle-
turn up the AC in here.
I was saying, you want to see Martelle really get pissed.
I won't get pissed. I'll just be like, why the fuck is the door open?
why are my nipples hard?
Like, I'm cutting glass right now. Let's close the door and turn the heater back on.
Your guys' nipples aren't hard every time we record?
Nope.
Not my nipples.
What about your... Okay.
My toenails.
You ruined my next joke, but I
No,
like
I
it.
knew where you were going.
I like how we're on the same headspace.
See what you did there.
This is really good.
Yeah.
I do like Guinness. I'm a big Guinness fan.
I'm
4.2%, less calories than a Bud Light.
Yeah. Except you just can't crush them all day.
You can.
No.
You can.
heavy.
The next day is where you run into problems.
I can't.
I can't crush them all day.
I can't. They're too.
I
I like a good thick stout, but I can't do that when I'm golfing.
I can drink that
Yeah,
all
no.
day long.
Yeah.
And my worst Guinness story. Growing up in Buffalo, I had a bunch of friends who were in
They
local
put it in the
bands.
baby bottle for you.
Local bands. And we went to see our friend's band play. And the bar we were at, Nietzsche's, had $5 pitchers.
Oh.
But
I thought you were going to say like
granted-
$5 tall boys.
No,
or
yeah,
something.
like-
It's a pitcher.
Yeah, okay, well,
No wonder
This-
you guys jump
this-
through tables.
this is like 35 years ago. When-
Mike, you're showing your age.
Yeah. In so
Tuck
many,
it back in. I don't like it.
so many ways. And so I'm like, I'll pitcher Guinness. All right, how many glasses? I'm like, just the pitcher.
Do you have a crazy straw?
And literally just sat there, and me and two of my friends drank pitchers of Guinness for $5.
That's hard to beat.
Yeah.
And
I would do the same shit.
The
I would say for the price, I'd have to.
the next day, I learned that Guinness is a laxative.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's my shadow. I'm never going to have a shadow again.
I have. So you mentioned pitchers. I have I think it's a 64. No, it's got to be more than 64 ounce. It's got to be a 128 ounce cup at home.
It's like one of those big trucker gas station truck stop.
No,
They fill it
no,
up with Mountain Dew.
no. No, this is a legitimate. No, it's bigger than that.
It's bigger than this. but
It's
this
4
was-
times the
this
size
was
of that.
Al, if you're watching, this was, I think, the second groomsman's gift.
Is that what? And that's 32 ounces.
I think so.
Okay.
Looks like it.
So I think the one I have is a 128 ounce cup. It is.
it's
this big around,
It's a mini keg.
and it's this high, and on the side of it says, "I bet you can't." And I walked into Outer Belt one day with that, and I set it on the bar. Sarah was working, and she goes, "You're right, I can't." I'm like, "Drink it or fill it?" She goes, "Fill it." I'm like, because I'm almost certain I can fucking drink that.
Yeah.
And she goes, "I'm sure you can, but I can't fill it." And I'm like, "Well, then we're at an impasse right
Yeah.
now."
So can I get
Can I get
10 pints?
Can I get 18 beers, please? And 18
I'm
glasses?
like, "You fill that and I drink it. It's free." And she's like, "Nope."
Good job, Sarah.
I'm like, "All right, whatever."
Yeah. She knew the crowd she was playing
Yeah, 'cause
against.
I would have fucking drank the shit out of that.
Yep.
Hey, they should have like if you have a brewery, you should do a challenge like the food places do.
You can't I feel
No, 'cause
like
people will
I feel
die
like
and you will get
everybody would
sued.
step in on that.
They would try.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
What?
know.
Oh, I can eat a fucking 128 ounce like fatty ass steak, but I can't do
The
this?
96er?
Yeah.
Like I would love to see it happen, but
From a distance.
I don't think anybody could drink 128 ounces straight through.
Especially if you put a time limit on
yeah,
it.
I was gonna say
Like
it
there would
depends on
have
the
to be
limit.
a time limit on it.
And
Like
it's
you
No,
can't
really
just,
involved is-
honest to God, like if I got there when they opened and left when they closed, I could do that.
oh yeah, I could do that.
yeah,
Totally.
right. So
But
that's the thing.
In a 45-minute period
no.
or an
You
hour
have
and a
two-
half.
You have 2 hours to do this.
Yeah,
And you can't go to the bathroom
and you can't share it.
and you can't throw up.
Yeah.
And it's honestly, it's the bathroom that would get me. I'd be halfway through and be like,
So, well, it just says you can't go to the bathroom. I
My-
just pissed my pants.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just pee your pants. That's exactly what I was thinking.
my eyeballs are floating right now.
I would just fucking piss my pants. Like I'm not going to the bathroom, and I'm going to finish this.
Yeah, there's a video of somebody playing slots and doing that.
Oh yeah.
You just see it like
They're women do
ripping
that
off the
shit
chair.
all the time. It's primarily women. Sorry, ladies, but you're fucking gluttons for punishment. It's primarily the women
Having-
get slot machines because they're the ones who are just sitting there just pumping those machines. full of
Having
money.
been a janitor in the early parts of my life, the women's bathrooms, 9 times out of 10, far more disgusting than the men's bathroom.
Which surprises me because I feel like guys go in there and they look at not the urinal, they get into the stall and they go, the hole's right there, so I'm going to do this.
the guys' rooms are
then they
typically
s-
just piss.
And then they just step
There's
on the
piss
handle.
and like a dick drawn on a wall.
And some 8675309.
Yeah, the women's rooms were like
No, don't. I don't even want to hear it. 'cause
Like-
I know what you're going to say.
piss
And maxi pads stuck on the
stuck
wall.
on the wall, and like, and the graffiti was hateful.
Oh, I'm sure.
It
Fuck
was
that
just like
cunt.
this fucking bitch. Yeah, it was like
This
like
cunt.
they're calling out people. And
Yeah, you sit
and
on the
this
stone of
was
guys' room, you read, here I sit on the pooper giving birth to new straight trooper.
yeah,
You
like
go into a girl's stone, it's like, if you read this, I will kill you if you ever look at Sarah again or
Yeah.
something. I'm like,
my favorite graffiti in a men's room
Not that I've ever gone
that
to a
I
women's
may or
bathroom.
may not have ever done was about, a foot and a half over eye level, and it just said, "What are you looking up here for? Embarrassed?"
That just needs to be in a bar.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sad. It seems
As
like
a
something you
sign.
see above a urinal.
That's all that.
And the best sign I ever saw in a bar in a bathroom was, "Please do not throw." Back when you could smoke in bars, which is going back a bit. Please do not put cigarette butts in the urinal as they become difficult to relight.
Yes, I saw that before.
I've seen that one. Yes, we just had an incident at the gym recently that
Uh-oh.
someone scratched out. It said, "Please do throw trash
And whatever
in
else.
whatever
Yeah.
else." And it's just like
I saw that and I saw your reply and I stayed out of it.
I was.
I didn't see that, but like, really?
It's either a child, but they have to understand the nuances of what they were scratching out.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Or
So it was an older child.
so a teenager.
Yeah.
For the most part, like
or a really
or
fucking
it was
immature.
a really immature
person.
adult. To which I responded with, "It sounds like someone needs to be paying. Like the sign's $2,
Right.
whatever, but someone needs to be paying for that sign."
Yeah.
And
100%.
not paying for the sign. They're paying for the sign by
Paying for the sign and
By-
paying for the
taking a hit on their
Yeah,
membership.
I'll say.
or just like, cool, 1,000 burpees.
Like they
We'll
are
erase
paying,
this 1,000
Yeah,
burpees.
they're paying for the sign. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't a monetary thing that I was referring to. It was there was a physical aspect there that needed to be paid because either you or your child is so fucking immature that you have to fuck with somebody's business. And also, if something happened with the septic system there, holy shit, I don't want to even get into what the cost of that shit would be.
I roughly know because I'm in that industry and it would not be cheap.
It would-
It would cost more than that sign.
It would definitely cost more than $2 for that.
What do you
sign.
want next?
Well, you've got a fucking glass of Guinness sitting there.
That's not what he asked.
I know.
Would you like one?
I think so. I think I would like
I'll take one.
either a Guinness or some of your Guinness.
No, I'll just pour another one.
Because Guinness.
Tasty shit.
So, anyway, so Mike's getting Guinness. House news. Basement's almost done.
I'm excited.
It's where there's a couple, like there's a punch list worth of shit that needs to be taken care of. The void looks fucking amazing, which is
Nice.
what I'm calling the bar now. The bar area. So
I like it.
it's an all black room. The walls are black other than the floor. The ceiling's black. The cabinets are black. The countertop looks like it's floating from a
So-
distance.
No cops.
No cops. Well, maybe a couple. We'll just have to check their guns at the door.
Yeah.
Be careful with dark humor.
And then,
A cab.
no, dark humor's fine. I still regret deleting that one. And then so we're just looking at the bathroom. Like the bathroom just needs to be tiled, and then we'll be done. And then we're on a whim just decided to put in a patio. I don't know if this is coming through.
Oh, we'll find out.
But on a whim, we decided to do a patio. So Liz was like, hey, you have X amount of money. Well, she was bitching about not having a place to sit outside. So the deck that was at the house was two 13 by 13 foot slabs and two 13 by 14 foot slabs. So very tiny, like smaller than the Mac Shack.
Yeah.
So she would go out there, and I set up her 13-foot umbrella. The umbrella itself covered the entirety of the patio.
It's like a pergola, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's this huge 13-foot cantilever umbrella, which we absolutely love. And then she had like her chair and a little
table or
side
something,
table that she could put her wine on or whatever whenever she was eating lunch outside. And then, but my Blackstone, and I would call it a Whitestone, but the company's called Blackstone.
Yeah.
The Blackstone and my smoker took up a big majority of this patio. And she's like, this is what you've got to do something. Or it was, I fucking hate sitting out here. Like, there's no place. She was like, I really miss the deck on the old house. Because the deck on the old house was 700 and some square foot.
Yeah.
It was huge. It was 24 by 28.
That's great.
Or 26 by 28. It was fucking huge. She's like, I really miss the fucking deck and being able to just go out and sit and just relax at lunch. And I'm like, well, we're not getting anybody's concrete scheduled this year. Like, that's not happening. Nope. I can build a deck now. Like, I'll start designing a deck. I can build a deck now for what you're telling me. It's not going to be anywhere near the size of the deck on the old house. She's like...
Baby steps.
She's like, just go ahead. Design a deck. So, for what she told me, and I don't want to give out prices, but for what she gave me as a budget, I was able to do a 20 by 20 deck, or a 21 by 20 deck. And had like a couple of different design elements in it that kind of made things more functional. And then I posted on my Instagram about hey, I got this great backyard, this house that needs a deck, and I tag like TimberTech and Trex and Verdana, which are the three big decking companies, and didn't hear anything from them, but a friend of mine was like, why do you want a deck? Why not just get a concrete patio? My husband does patios. Does concrete. And I'm like, well, I was going to do a composite deck. Like, there's no maintenance in a composite deck. And so we talked, and he came out. And so we're getting a patio. And it's much larger
than 20 by 21.
Than a 20 by 21 deck.
Great.
It's bigger. We're spending a lot of money. It's bigger than the 24 by 28 or the 26 by 28 foot deck that we had on the other house that we used to have. Because I told Liz, I'm like, well, if we're going to do the patio, it needs to be equal to or the same size as the deck that we had. Like, if this is what it's going to cost, this is my requirement at this point. We're putting almost a 900 square foot fucking patio on this house.
That's awesome.
So you guys figure that shit out, whatever it is. But we're doing almost 900 square foot patio
Great.
in stamped concrete.
Perfect.
There are 4. The way that I have it set up, there are not 4. There's 3 living areas on this patio.
Great.
There's like a cooking area. There's a hangout area.
Perfect.
There's a fucking fire pit area that can be done.
I was about to ask, is there a place
There
to put
can
a
be.
fire?
There can be. Now, Liz wants to do one of those propane fire tables.
Whatever.
I should have known that. I just had a friend give one of those away,
Well,
like an almost new
I
one.
don't want to do that.
You want to...
It would have been good
Fire
for free for temporary.
Well, it would have been good for free, yes.
Then sell it.
And
you can make profit on it.
I actually want one of the solo stoves.
Yeah.
Like I want one
Yeah,
of those.
those are
I want,
great.
I want a wood. I want to be able to do like a wood burning style.
100%.
Like
There's
the
a
propane
lot of
shit's
nostalgia. There's the smell.
Nice. Well, and that,
Everything's different. The
Yeah.
flames.
Yep.
oh my god, this is so lackluster compared to that goddamn.
Yeah,
old-fashioned
right.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
It's good, but
It's good, but
well, we can do car
I
bomb.
need a car bomb now. Needed some Irish whiskey in that.
I have
But
all
she was
those
like, "Well,
things.
I don't want to pay for wood." And I'm like,
Do
"No,
you know
I
how
get
much
that."
a cord of wood is?
Well, it's not. So I don't even know what comes in a cord of wood, but I did find on a guy on Facebook on Marketplace. I was just scrolling through shit, and he was like, "Bring a trailer. Whatever you can fit on your trailer is what you can take." And I'm like, "Holy shit! I got a 12 by fucking 20-foot trailer,
yeah.
or
You load that up.
it can't be
set.
12 by 20.
Whatever.
It's a 12-foot trailer
Yeah.
length. It can't be 12 wide. That would be wider than a normal fucking lane on a highway." So, yeah, I'm like, whatever I can load on this goddamn thing. Do you know how much wood I can put on a fucking 12-foot trailer?
It'll take a while, but if you stack it right,
If I stack
a
that shit
lot.
right,
Yeah.
and then strap that shit
I'll say
down.
throw a tarp over it and strap it down. And
Fuck tarps. I got
Oh, it's
3.
just
I got
easier than
3.
trying
Well, I don't have any tarps.
Oh.
But
I got a
say
couple.
tarp and a couple of bungees, you'll be fine.
Dude, go to fucking Ollie's.
I
You
got-
can get a like tarp for like $8.
I got 4-inch wide fucking ratchet straps that are 50 foot long. I just throw one of those, a couple of those over this goddamn thing.
Good to
I can go 3 stories high. There's no underpasses I have to worry about.
And there's stuff like
It'll
that in
take
the
me
marketplace all the time where people are like, hey, we had 4 trees, dead trees we
Felled,
cut down.
yeah.
Come get them.
That's how I got
I
all
have a
my
buddy-
wood. I just contacted
Yeah.
somebody on Facebook Marketplace. He's like, yeah, like $75 for a cord, another $25 to deliver. I'm like, done. Bring it over.
Yeah, that
Where do you want to dump it? Just dump it right there. I can fucking move it.
yeah. I looked at this and I was just like, it was $100 for as much as you could take. I'm like, holy shit! There's so much wood here I can take.
Yeah.
And Liz was like, I just don't want to deal with having to buy wood. And I'm like, we would never have to buy wood for the next 12 years. I would load this motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Like,
Look like Beverly Hillbillies, except all lumber.
it'd just
Yeah.
be like short pieces of fucking, and they were already pre-cut, like
Even
pre-cut,
better.
split, everything. I was like,
Oh, it's split
fuck
wood?
me.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Oh, dude.
It was all done.
You should have bought that anyway, just for future
I was
preparation.
just like,
Like,
Jesus.
have that on hand.
Right.
My problem is I don't know where I would put it. It would stack higher than my house. Even if I put it like
Just keep it
4
on the fucking
rows.
trailer.
I was like,
Do I need
Jesus.
this trailer or anything?
I don't know. Liz, I'm
Dump
buying
in the
another
corner of the
trailer.
property.
It'd
No,
be
there is no
cheaper.
corner of the property anymore.
I'd dump it somewhere. Like, I'd figure
mean,
a place for it.
Unfortunately, that's
Aren't you?
I do have an HOA. Now, I said I'd never live in an HOA, but I did read through the HOA requirements and went to an HOA meeting. The HOA is so fucking lax that it doesn't matter.
That's good.
Like, my HOA is $75 a year.
That's a good sign
And I'm like,
for an HOA.
I'll take it. The previous president at the HOA was apparently a huge prick,
What?
right?
Shocker.
So if your trailer sat anywhere on your property for more than 3 days, you got to notice the trailer had to be moved. So people would just constantly just move their trailers like
I was say, what's that
from
do?
they
Every
would just
2
move
days,
it
they would
back and
just-
forth between
Yeah,
the
like
fucking garages.
driveway spots.
Yeah. And the current HOA is like everybody has a trailer. He's like literally everybody in this fucking development has a trailer. There's only
Like,
77 houses or
You're
81
like,
houses.
whatever.
It's
like
nothing.
there's 18 people who don't.
Yeah.
It's
He's
fine.
like,
Fuck it,
everybody
whatever,
has a
leave.
trailer. I don't give a fuck about a goddamn trailer. He's like, he is my concern is aesthetics to the house
Yeah.
and the property.
Don't paint your house neon purple.
Right. He's like, there's a house painted black in the neighborhood now. And apparently everybody was an up and up. In it, like, not in an uproar, in an up and up and up and uppity uproar. And I walk by the house, I don't know, like when I go out for my runs, I'll run by that house. I'm like, actually looks good black.
Looks fine.
Looks fine
Yeah.
black. It's not
Yeah.
like, it's a...
It's not black with a giant pentagram. Paint.
No, but it's...
But the gargoyles are
it's,
nice.
Yeah.
it's got that shaker style, like wood siding.
Great.
That has to be painted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks fine.
Like cedar
it's not
shanks or something.
Yeah, it's not
love
vinyl.
cedar.
It looks fucking great. I'm like, looks
What's the
fine.
issue?
I have no issue with that. But
Oh, it's taking down property value.
No, it's not.
not.
that house, if anything, it looks more modern-esque, and it's probably bringing property values up for people. But like, so when we moved in, we had a fence.
And you got rid of it.
And
Oh, how'd that work out?
Oh, well, the first words out of my mouth before we even bought the house was, oh, that fence has got to go. That shit's got to go. Like, it's fucking awful. So I kind of hem-hawed around about whether I wanted to take this fence out or not, because it was going to cost me money to take the fence out. And by costing me money, I got to dispose of it. I put this shit on Facebook Marketplace before I even fucking took it down. Guy comes out. He messages me that day. Now, this is the old, crusty fucking guy that can't hear for shit.
Yeah, you told us about
Yeah,
him.
you
'cause
told
he went
us
talking
about
about the posts.
So-
Yeah, but there was no resolution yet.
Right. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We didn't that because he was supposed to come out after we recorded that day, right? Or the next day, I think.
I think it was the next day. And so he comes out and he looks at the fence, and the fence, it couldn't have been more than 4 years old. So, which
Well,
I
it's
found
still
out
in good
later.
condition.
Yeah, which I found out later was part of the contract agreement between my seller and the previous owner, the original owner of the house. He threatened to sue the HOA if they couldn't put a fence in. So the original owner threatened to sue the HOA if the new owner couldn't put a fence in, because it was part of the contract agreement for them buying the house.
Well, I really want to put a fence in.
So, which, fine, put a fence in. Put something in that looks good.
Nice.
The fence didn't look good. Like, I'm all for having a fence. Like, this is not anti-fence or anti-wall speak.
It's shitty fence.
It's anti-shitty fence. The fence looked like it was your standard treated picket style dog ear fucking plank,
3 foot
rows-
high.
4 foot high.
What are we protecting from?
Was it all wood?
Yes.
I would have just cut that, like, take a saws long, cut 10 feet.
You were
from the
talking
house,
about your.
I got
You were
that.
talking about
douse it all
fire
with
pits.
fuel. Yeah, douse
Well-
it all with fuel and just light it up, and
So here's what happened.
you'd
Hold
have
on.
a cool wall of fire.
Here's what happened. So, the guy comes out and looks at it. He's like, "I'm an old fence contractor. I put in fences." Da, 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 da. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Do you want the fence or not? Like, I don't need your fucking life story. I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yay or nay, guy. Yay or
It's,
nay.
do you want the fence or do you not want the fence? Because I'm starting on it today. The shit's coming out. And if you don't want it, and no one gets to me by Sunday, this now became fucking firewood.
There you go.
Yep.
So he's like, yeah, I want it. So we agreed upon, this is where things get fucked up.
The post and the panels.
We agreed upon the panels. I said, all right, panels are $30 a piece. That's what I want.
Seems fair.
There's 4 partial panels. They're not a full 8 foot. One, like 2 of them are 4 foot, one's 5 foot, another one's 6 foot. That's $80 for those 4 panels. $20 a piece. I'm done. Like, I'm not fixing shit and pricing it based on its footage, linear. Just, they're $20 a piece. You fucking take them or you don't. I don't give a shit. There's 2 gates, $50 for the 8-foot gate, $25 for the 4-foot gate. All the hardware, done. Fuck off. Well, I want the posts. Posts aren't included in it. Well, if you can salvage the posts, I want the posts. I'm like, well, I don't know what this guy did. So, smash cut to, all right, it's going to be $6 a post. A 6-foot post for fencing is about $9 to $12. I figured $6 is fine. So $6 a post, that's $282, whatever. We're now at $1,687. We finalize at $1,400 total to sell this fence to this guy, posts and all. So he pays me half. He goes on his merry way. I knock down all the panels. I de-nail all the panels. Ugh. It was tap them out, whatever. Just tap the nails out, pull them out, whatever. Crowbars, done. Used a crowbar to take all the panels down. Took me maybe total 6 hours to knock all these panels out. 47 panels. Then I start on the posts. So I'm like, well, how am I going to remove these posts?
You told us about that,
yeah. I get a jack, and the jack doesn't work. Snaps the first post in half because...
Damn it.
The fucking things are buried 32 inches in the ground with a bag of fucking concrete per post.
Ugh, Jesus
12 inches
Christ.
of concrete in an 8-foot diameter
What you need for a
fucking
fence.
hole.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, because you never know when a fucking hurricane is going to swing.
Right? Why you
Those
couldn't just
Ohio
use
hurricanes.
a fucking
tornado.
post hole digger is all you needed. No, he went out and got a fucking
If you want to be
8-inch
more
diameter
efficient,
auger.
I was going to say, you can get an auger, but you still don't need the concrete. Throw down a gravel base, put the post on it, throw the
You're done.
mud in, yeah.
Yeah. He didn't sleeve the fucking... If he had sleeved the concrete,
Yeah.
they would have slid right out. Nope, didn't sleeve the... Over-engineered,
So these
under
are wood
fucking
posts,
developed.
right?
They're just wood posts, yeah.
And a concrete hole.
In a concrete hole.
No sleeve for the concrete, no sleeve for the post.
Nope.
So it's just that, that concrete's not coming off the post, and it's
Ever.
No.
into all the soil and
Well, so I ended up... I got one out.
yeah.
Yeah, I got one out. I had to dig the fucker
Looks
out
like me on
as
my
I'm...
wedding night.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I had to dig one out as I'm fucking... I'd like jack it up and I'd dig around, I'd jack it up, and I got a hose. I'm like... I just started cutting all the dirt around it until it just... You hear it go...
Plunger noises.
Yeah.
So it came out.
3 feet of concrete.
It sounded
for
like a
fucking
porn
8-inch.
star fucking squirting when it came out. And so... It's like a queef. And that was the only one I pulled out.
Right.
From there on forward, I started digging down 1 shovel depth deep
12 inches.
and then cutting it off with a fucking sawzall. I started with a chainsaw. And I went, nope, fuck this. We're just going to move straight to a sawzall.
Like a chainsaw.
Yeah, well, yeah, that didn't.
Lead
The
singer
chainsaw
Jackal right
got
there.
fucking dirty and had to be like re-oiled. I'm like, we'll just
No.
Sawzall.
sawzall.
Yeah.
So I'm walking
Oh,
around.
no. Replace blade.
Yeah, just like, fuck it, then new blade. And so he shows up after I sent him a text. I'm like, there are no posts.
Yeah, these posts are a shit show.
The posts all got cut out. They're all buried 12 inches down. We're done. I cut them all off. He's like, well, we need to talk about the new price of what everything is. I'm like, there's no wiggle room.
Just like there's no wiggle in those posts.
And he goes, and that was the thing. Some of the posts did wiggle though. And they don't anymore because they're gone.
Yeah.
But he's like, wait. I said, there's no room. Like, there's not a ton of room here for
Wiggling.
for wiggle room.
This is a wiggleless space.
And he goes, well, what's the new price? I'm like, we were at
Same as the old
$1,400.
price.
I said, we're at $1,400.
which was supposed to originally be over 16.
It should have been $1,687.
Yeah, so he's already got a break.
Right.
Yeah.
I said,
That was
so
a
we're
good
at
year,
14.
1687.
Yeah. It was. I mean, didn't we throw tea in Harbor?
Yeah, there's
pretty
there's
close.
so many things.
Somewhere around
Somewhere,
there.
yeah.
Close
Yeah.
enough.
So I tell him, I'm like, all right, so the new price is going to be $1,355. He's like, $45? I'm like, well, I told you, one, that I wasn't going to guarantee the posts.
2, this is the price we
I said,
agreed on the
two,
panels.
We agreed on $30 per panel, $50 for the gate, $25 for the small gate, and $80 for the partial panels. I said, which puts us at $1,355. Oh, this is bullshit. He's like, I don't like that you're just taking the price of the. I said I was doing 95 cents a fucking post at that point. I said, do you not think that I thought through this already? I said we were at $6 a post at $688. I said when you said $1,200, I said all you're getting is panels. I said we came to an agreement of I'll meet you halfway at $1,400. I said, do you not think that I did the math in my head to figure out that it was going to be less than $1 a post to give you this fucking thing and keep my price where I was? I said, there's no negotiating on the price of the panels, the gate, and everything else. I said, the posts were not
posts
included.
Are subtracted. Here we are at the price.
Here we are at 47 posts at 95 cents. It's $282. Guess who's not getting posts? You. We're now at $1,355. I said, and I'll just be generous, $1,350.
Here's your $5. Buy a Big Mac.
And he goes, well, I'm going to go ahead and pay you for it, but I don't agree necessarily. I said, you told me you didn't have a problem with the price of everything that I had out there. I said, so it was your budget. I said, I'm still within your budget. Well, yeah, you are, but, it's the principle of you're just not knocking down the price. You're just taking off the price of the post. I'm like, which is what you would have gotten in the first place. So you either take the panels and everything that you have or get them the fuck off your trailer. Because he already had them loaded up. He had loaded up a good portion of the panels. I said,
we didn't have that part last time.
Yeah.
I said, or you fucking unload the panels off your trailer. Well, I'm going to pay you for it. I'm like, yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Otherwise, that's grand theft.
So then he comes back and he gets his second load of panels because he's got like this small 6-foot utility trailer. Like it had to have been at least an 8-foot utility trailer because it could only fit a panel's width on the trailer, and then stacked them up.
Yeah.
I think he stacked them up like 12 or 18 high. Like they strapped them down.
Okay.
On his last trip, he comes back, and I've got a stack of 4-foot, 4.5-foot 4x4 sitting there, and he goes, "Hey, do you mind if I take like 2 4x4s or 4 4x4s so I can set this stuff on?" And I was thinking about maybe using them for a raised bed guard. And I'm like, I'll tell you what. I said, I'm feeling real generous today. Fucking take them all. He's like, take them all? I'm like, you want them, take them. I said, because now I have to dispose of these goddamn things.
I just lit them on fire myself.
And he's like,
in front of him.
He goes, well, what were you planning on doing with them? I'm like, I was going to turn them into yard Jenga. I said, but fucking take them.
Yeah.
He's like, I can have them all. I'm like, I'm gonna give them all to you for free. I said because you can't use them for. I said you can't use them for fencing. I don't give a fuck what you do with them. You shove them up your ass. Fucking take.
Get them out of my fucking yard.
I don't want to have to deal with cutting them up to throw them into a trash can. Get them the fuck out of here. He's like, grab them all. Grab them all.
That's why I like having a dad as property. It's like, throw it on the burn pit. We'll light it on fire and roast some hot dogs.
I mean, I would burn them too, but I don't. I mean, hot dogs over treated wood is not.
Oh no, you don't want to cook them.
No, but
that's sit around the fire wood.
Yeah, I was about to say that's sit outside and stare at the flames.
Which I still have some like 8 posts left.
Perfect.
That were still in the ground when he came.
Good burn.
And I'm just gonna I'll just cut them up and burn them unless the guy who's doing concrete decides that he wants them for something. I'm like, fucking take them.
Take them, whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Otherwise, I'm gonna start a fire and throw these.
I'm gonna put these in my solo stove and smokelessly burn them.
Yeah.
There you go.
But so that's the outcome of what happened. The guy was
glad
he was
worked out.
trying to like.
He was trying to fucking.
I like how he said,
die.
"I'm going to pay you, but I don't agree with it."
Yeah, I'm
like,
going to pay.
Well, I'll
paying
pay.
me.
I guess I'll pay you the price.
I don't care what you think
on.
in your head if the money's in my pocket.
Yeah, like it was. This
You
is what we
agree
agreed
enough.
upon.
You could be fucking grumpy about it, but if you're putting money in my hand, fine.
Well, he was like, I need a receipt. I'm like, all right. I just went upstairs and I have receipt programs I have a receipt template. I'm like,
I would have got
All right, done.
Yeah.
I would have got a freaking
Like McDonald's,
napkin, like some kind of napkin or
like
bag
a
or
cheese-
something.
Oh no,
I said
cheeseburger
McDonald's, but I don't need
wrapper.
McDonald's. But I would have found something like stupid and been like, fence, $1,300.
I made him fucking sign it, and he goes, "Oh, I got to sign this too." I'm like, "Fuck, yes, you do."
You wanted a
I
fucking
said, "You
receipt.
wanted a goddamn receipt." I said, "You got to sign this shit also." And he's like, "Well, can you?"
Well, here's 2 copies. One for you.
one for me.
One for me.
And he was like, he goes, I don't think Scooter will hold up in court. I'm like, that's all I know you as. What's your name? He gave me his name, and I'm like, I hand wrote it. And I'm like, there you go, Scooter. I said, now it'll hold up in court. I said, do you plan on suing me over a fence that you're purchasing from me? Well, no, but you never know. I'm like, never know about what? I said, because I'm not coming after you. I said, you're giving me money to get this shit out of here.
Yeah.
So as I'm taking the fence down, everybody in the fucking subdivision hates this fence. Like when I moved when I moved in, it was, and I would introduce myself to somebody, and they were like, oh, well, what house is because there were a couple houses for sale.
Oh, I'm at that
And
one.
they're like,
yeah,
oh,
that
you're
fence.
the fence house. Okay. I'm like, don't worry, I'm going to take care of it. This is what I would tell people. Because I had planned on just painting it black. Either way, like if I had to get rid of it or if I had to paint it, it was going to cost me money.
Yeah.
Well, it actually didn't cost me money,
No,
thankfully.
You made money.
I made money on it. So I'm like, it's fine. Like I'm going to take care of it. Don't worry, guys. When I started taking the fence panel down, I took a picture and I posted several pictures on
like the
our
little Facebook group.
Facebook
Yeah.
group. I'm like, you're welcome. And people were like, "Oh my god!" They're like, "It's like shit was coming in."
117 likes.
Yeah, it was just like 100. There's only 80 some people in the division, and I got like 200.
They're like, kids,
fucking
look
likes.
at this.
Gone
I had
Nancy.
people stopping by and offering to help.
That's fucking amazing.
Now you're getting free labor and getting paid.
Yeah, like people were coming by like, "Do you need a chainsaw? Like we'll just cut this shit off
you
like
need
at
some
ground
lighter
level."
fluid and a lighter.
They didn't care what was
They
happening.
didn't
They
give
just
a
wanted
shit
it down.
what was happening. Like one guy was like, "We're just gonna." He was like, "I'll come over with a chainsaw." He goes, "We'll just right at ground level."
Right at ground
I'm like,
level.
I said, "Take a step back here, buddy." I said, "We can't do it at ground level."
That's not something I want my lawnmower to come across.
But every time you're running like me.
Yeah, I'm like, we need to. I said, I'm gonna have to. I said, I have to plan how I'm gonna have to do this, based on the first one that I get out, and which
And
is
be
why
like,
I ended
oh,
up
they
digging them
installed
down
it like a
12
bunch
inches.
of jack holes. So
Yeah, they over-engineered and under promised what their fucking fence was gonna do. So the other day, I get a package. And the package is addressed to the previous owner, my address. I know where the previous owner moved to because he bought a friend's house that moved to Florida. But it is not my responsibility to track my fucking packages and then take them to somebody else's house.
After all.
So I took the package and I looked at it and I just chucked it onto to my mower.
Yeah.
3 days after it showed up, guy shows up at the house. Benny loses his shit. I go to the door and I do the typical like Midwestern like crack the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, I don't know. Like I used to live here and there was a package delivered. Do you guys still have it?" I do. It's in the garage. See you in the garage. All right, great. Go over to the garage, get it, hand it to him. He's like, he goes, I wasn't sure if you'd still have it. And I'm like, what am I going to do with it? Like, it's from Harley Davidson. First off, I don't.
So
have
it's
a
worth like
fucking bike.
$700.
Yeah, so it's at least $1 billion part, whatever it is. Whether it's like titty tassels
You're
or
like,
a fucking
like exactly
whatever it
yeah,
is.
It's
So
Do you still have it? Yes.
so I handed
Oh,
to him
that
like,
hurt
"Hey,"
my
I said,
back.
"So you're the previous owner?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Just one question."
what
I
were
said,
you
"You guys-"
fucking thinking?
I said, "You guys went through all the trouble." And the fence is down at this
Yeah.
point. And I can see him kind of looking over my shoulder, but he's not saying anything about the fence. I said, "You guys went through all the trouble to cover up the hardwood in that floor, on the flooring in that house.
Fuck.
Why?" He's like, "Well, it's oak flooring." He's like, "And in the one room with all the windows, the floor's bleached. He's like, so instead of having the floors refinished, because that was going to cost us like $15,000 or $20,000. No. He's
Okay.
like, we hold on. He's
Pay
like,
me $20,000. I'll refinish a room's floors.
and he goes,
Fucking first graders paintbrush.
yeah. He goes, he goes, we just opted to do the laminate flooring and carpet.
Oh.
He's like, you can probably pull it all up, and it'll be fine.
That's done.
And I'm like, okay, great. That's all I need to know. I said, yeah. I said, totally just pandered to him. Like, yeah. I said, yeah, getting floors refinished are fucking really expensive. I got in the house and I yelled, oh, the fucking flooring's coming up. Liz goes like, she's like, I'm in a meeting. I'm like, oh, the fucking flooring's coming up. I said, it's not damaged.
Mute your shit.
I said, they're just fucking lazy. They're just fucking lazy. And she was like, what are you talking? I'm like, the guy who was just here. I said, was the fucking previous owner. I said, he was here because of the package. I said, and I asked him about the floors. And she goes, I said, oh, the fucking flooring's coming up. And she goes, fucking hold your horses. She goes, we're not doing this just yet. I'm like, all the fucking flooring's coming up.
Martelle, as you say that,
Like,
Martelle's in the corner.
you're in a
like,
meeting. I am not.
I am not. I'm fucking ripping this. So,
We're like, what's the smallest room I can fuck with?
Move your desk.
so what I did, I thought the floors were cherry, which means they would have been soft. So
Yeah.
soft wood, and they
But
wouldn't
no,
scratch
it's
to
fucking
shit.
oak.
I'm like, oh, we got oak floors? Fucking done.
Yeah.
Done. Like,
Hell
that shit's
yes.
coming up. The floors are getting
What
fucking
the
refinished.
fuck?
They are so 15 to 20 bullshit. $7,000 to $10,000 to refinish.
Tops.
Yeah.
If you do it yourself,
I'm not redoing it myself.
I was going to say, Dad and I redid the cabin after Grandpa passed away. We rented one of those giant floor
You
sanders.
just get a big drum sander for the
and
floor.
then just, and it was like a few $100 and then our time.
Yeah, like
You rent a big old sander for a day, floor sander. You had to do the hand sanding around the edges.
Yeah, whatever.
And then you just slap on whatever finish or lacquer, whatever.
you know what I'm gonna do? I might just use a little mouse hand sander and just do the whole fucking house.
Mr. Miyagi, that shit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
wax on, wax on.
Sand
just-
off, wax on.
Now,
Just use your, under the car, like, trundle. Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah,
and
I was just
slide
like-
yourself across the floor.
I'm just like, oh my god. They spent probably the same amount of money would be to fix the floors to put the fucking LVP and other shit down. They probably could have gotten more money with the hardwood floors as
sure.
opposed to what they had in there. But I'm just
Shameful.
I'm like, oh, but because all the trim is cherry, and they painted all the trim white. Now I'm not. Oh, whoa, hold on. I am not upset about it. Like, I would have loved to. The offset from red cherry to oak floor
Oh, okay.
looked fucking goofy as I
Yeah,
was
I was
looking
about to
through
say,
the
that would be
original
weird.
listings. Like, I have the original listing on my phone, and I was looking through, and I'm like, oh, so the floors were oak, but cabinets were cherry, trim's cherry, doors are cherry. I'm like,
It's a little
odd. It's odd, but now that I look, I'm like, oh, I'm fine with everything being fucking white. Because even the stair treads were cherry, but with the flooring was oak.
See, our house, the mantle is cherry, but all the wood is tiger wood.
Oh, see, yeah. Yeah,
Works.
so
It fucking works.
I would that works, but the blonde oak to the fucking red ass cherry, I'm like, I'm fine with it being white now.
If it was reversed, it would be easier.
Yeah,
Our
but
cabin was 100% naughty pine.
So you couldn't smoke in there.
Naughty.
not
Well, you
not,
could've-
Naughty pine.
not NAUGHTY.
Oh.
KNOTTY.
Oh, okay.
KNAUGHTY.
Ooh.
Naughty.
Well,
I know.
Ceiling, walls, floor, all naughty pine.
how did you lift the fucking sander up on the wall?
I was not a fireplace.
Yay!
Yeah.
It was kind of like a muscle.
Yeah, no, the walls we didn't have to redo. They weren't bad. It's all tongue and groove boards up to a handrail. What do they call it? Chair rail.
Yeah.
And then 45-degree angle for the walls.
Okay.
Tongue and groove boards, and then the ceiling was all tongue and groove, and then the floor was a different width of tongue grid boards, but it was all knotty pine. Real wood. I miss that cabin.
Yeah, I was about
But
to
it was
say.
a tiny spot out in the woods. Like it wasn't.
That's fine.
It was a cabin, you know. Hey.
He flew away. It flew away. I don't want to genderous him. But
Missed it.
yeah, I would do. If I had a cabin, I'd probably do pine.
I would do anything
If
for
I,
love.
yeah, like, you
Well,
know,
and then-
the fantasy, you know, dreams, like,
Red room with the sex swing.
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Pink room with the red shag carpet.
The like
That's
one
my
of the
first
things
bedroom
that I
ever
loved
that
about
I had on my
Minnesota
own.
was all the outdoors, just like a cabin in the woods close to a
Yes.
lake.
Or a stream.
Cabin
even.
on the lake. It's
Either-
always frozen.
Cabin
fucking
under the lake.
Either or.
It will be eventually.
Either or.
Come summer.
Like, perfect. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go disconnect from fucking everything.
I like that because it was out. Nobody else was around us. Surrounded by trees. Every snowfall and rainstorm was beautiful. Thunderstorms. But we had internet access. So I could like work from home.
Give me a, like,
and watch
bookshelf
movies.
full of books
Yeah.
and, like,
We had a fire pit.
enough internet access to stream.
I dug we had 2/3 of a metal drum that was out on the farm Sean and I worked on. So I dug down and buried half of that. So
There's
half
your
stuck
fire
up
pit.
and we surrounded with stone. Fire pit.
There's your fire pit.
Just enough to, we could have a good.
No,
We're all so distracted. But
Squirrel.
we also got a hanging campground. We would like cook steaks over and stuff. Like I miss being out there, man.
Yeah, I want to.
I wish we were still there. Honestly, it's just with 2 kids.
Yeah.
It was our cabin was about the size of the Mac Shack,
We used to have.
That's fine.
so we could have made it. I mean, people have lived with less.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
little
used
house
to-
on the prairie.
With
My
9
family
kids.
used to have a cottage out in Canada.
Of cheese
in Canada.
in
Yeah, so-
Canada.
In Canada.
a cottage of cheese.
Owned about
Sorry.
on the lake.
Oh my god! For some reason, it's so fucking
and
stupid.
that was summer. Like spend a couple weeks up there,
Yeah.
weekends
Yeah.
up there.
That'd be awesome. I mean, I don't have to go to Canada for that, but
I just want a fucking beach house.
see,
Or
I
a
want
bungalow.
I want the mountains and the lakes. I
I
like the beach. I do. I joke about it a lot.
I
like
want
when we went to
water.
Destin. I love Destin.
I want water.
Yeah,
I want water.
I love Destin, but we went like the last week of October, so the weather was like set mid-70s,
Yeah,
and the water was still warm enough. We all got in and swam
Yeah.
like no issues. It
that's
wasn't
why
cold.
I like St. Lucia.
But yeah, like that'd be fine. I don't want to go there. Like right now, it's like 112 degrees. I'm not about
Like
that.
I'm
But if you go somewhere like St. Lucia, where it's
the
always
difference
same
between like
10
the
degrees all year
mountain
round.
lake and the ocean is
Sharks.
the surf. Like
Yeah.
that noise.
Yeah, that's
That,
and that's
that
what it's like.
sound.
So
That's why I said a stream. I like a
Yeah.
stream sound. I like a babbling brook, a mountain stream.
Like-
that bitch is talking too much if she's babbling.
Like when
Tell me to shut up.
we like one of the things that Melissa and I like best is waking up in the morning.
I almost said something really bad right there.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it because she does listen. It's like either the porch or going down to the beach with a cup of coffee and
Yeah.
just silence and like the surf.
Just
rolling in.
listening.
It's
So-
I like to surf better when I'm trying to sleep. Because
it's
when I first went
so
to Myrtle Beach,
fucking
even
relaxing.
yeah, we'd open we had a patio on our
Yeah.
balcony, and
And
me
just-
and a couple buddies went down right when we were all like 21, and
So
open
great.
the door middle of the night,
And the
cool
s-
breeze
and
coming
that
in,
fucking
the surf.
smell.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like Destin better than anything I've been to on the East Coast except Topsail Island.
Oh, my
But
God.
I haven't been to a ton of places along the
Oh.
beach.
So right now in St. Lucia, the average temperature year round is 77 degrees.
Not bad.
That's why I like San Diego.
So like right now, the temperature is it's 88 today. It's 82 now, but it's 88, 87, 86, 85.
But it's probably
86,
got a
86,
great
86.
breeze and
But they always have a breeze.
Yeah.
They have thunderstorms on here. We were down there for a week, and they called for thunderstorms every day. It never rained because it never reaches the island.
oh yeah, it stays offshore.
It's above the island.
Oh, okay.
So it
Or like
evaporates
rains for
before-
10 minutes. And
Yeah, like
Well, I was gonna say when we were in Destin, it would rain every day for like half an hour and just enough to like cool things down. You know, get that humidity out of the air, kind of thing. And I love that.
yeah.
right
so-
now in Emerald Isle, it is
So I guess I
81, but the low is 70, which is great for night.
my biggest problem with San Diego is it's in California.
It's fucking expensive as all
Yeah.
hell, but like
Not only that, I just can't.
it, like,
California.
I'll pay for the temperature at this point in my life.
So in the
I'm good here.
hurricane season in the Caribbean, and St. Lucia's in the Caribbean is now through November. The best part about St. Lucia is they're so far east
That they're
they
on the periphery,
they don't get any of the Caribbean, any of the hurricane shit. They just get a tropical storm every now and then.
or they get it just on the outskirts.
Yeah, like it's. So I'm trying to convince Liz, like, when it's time to go forth and retire. She's like, "What about the kids?" I'm like, "Fuck them."
Yeah, they'll be adults.
They'll be
They're not
adults.
kids. They're kids, but also
There
adults.
are adult kids that can pay to get a passport and fucking fly down to see us.
Yeah.
Or they can move down there, and then they can see us whenever they want.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
And the
have
cost
to,
of living is
well, it's like way the fuck up because everything has to be imported. But like a $30,000 car is $60,000.
so. When Melissa and I took our honeymoon 5 years after we got married,
you have to do things in 5.
Yeah.
Pregnant 5 months before marriage. Honeymoon 5 years after.
Yeah, that was my number in almost every sport I ever played.
5.
Yep.
Nice.
We were watching a game show with Patton Oswalt the other day called The 1%, and there were 2 questions. I'm like 5. Both times 5. I'm like,
Done.
There you go.
Mine's always been 33.
13.
but yeah, that was my buddy Eric's number. 5, 9, 10, 30, 33.
that was my
5,
buddy.
9, 10, 13, 30, 33.
33 is
a
my
lot of
buddy
numbers.
Scottie Pippen's
Yeah,
number.
those were mine.
Your buddy Scottie Pippen?
Yeah. We go way back.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
We go way black.
He knew him when he was just Gray Mamba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
But when we went to Harbor Island, which you had to fly to you had to take 2 flights and a boat to get to Harbor Island. Harbor Island was like a half mile wide by a mile long. And so
Not quite.
we're so close. Oh, not quite.
I'm getting there.
There it is.
Oh, look at Mike.
There it is. Yeah, you are. The dumb
Anyway.
shit I do with my hands.
It's fine.
Hey now.
I just saw that and I'm like, oh,
Not dumb. Some of it's not so dumb.
it's not so dumb.
Oh, that's nice.
No idea where that story was going at this point.
Harbor Island. I distract
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
with my
Shenanigans.
rolling of glasses. That's
Yeah.
my ADD.
Rolling
Oh.
in the deep. You've seen me with mine.
I have. I'm just like, it rolls.
yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to aerate it and whatever.
Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to
You're fine.
completely.
Life
Quit
is-
interrupting.
I didn't interrupt. Literally. I just,
Well,
No,
don't be
no,
distracted.
Like, I was about to say, this was me like, ooh, squirrel.
it was more just a
Ooh,
distraction.
somebody
thing.
jangled their keys.
Hey, look at me. Anyway, all right. We're an hour.
Yeah, it seems good.
All right. So check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Insta, Google, Tubestagram.
Yeah.
This show will probably air sometime in July.
Yeah. Less
you know,
awkward than the
right
last
now
show. Yeah.
Last
June-
show went
June
awkward
15th.
for me. Was it for you? It'd be really funny depending on where you place these two shows.
Play the first one.
I mean, I can
Play this
Or play
one
this
first.
like after when I'm not even on
Yeah.
or something.
could totally change
Yeah, you could. And
any
yeah,
direction.
like I'm fine looking like an ass. I do it on a daily basis.
I don't think you look like an ass.
I look at your ass every what?
How about now? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
That's it.
America, like,
hey,
America.
fuck yeah.
Fireworks.
Coming to say the
Fireworks,
motherfucking
apparently.
day, yeah.
apparently, our neighbors put on one hell of a fireworks display.
Oh, nice.
And they do it before the 4th of July.
Even better.
So they do it before the week I'm going to leave to go down for the 4th of July for Liz's birthday in Florida.
Good.
And I'll have my 13 Colonies shirt, which I'm going to wear. I'm just going to wear it every day.
Dude, that is a fucking great shirt.
That is
England blew a 13
13
colony lead. That's
I've never seen it before, and my buddy
That's
Tom made it
fucking
for.
Amazing.
He owns CrossFit Pickerington.
Oh, you
That's-
didn't see the viral post that went around about it?
oh my god,
There's
that's
a Phillies fan walking up the
That's-
stairs. Somebody took a picture, and ever since then, like everybody's
that's
making
I've
fucking
never
amazing.
seen that
I hadn't either
my
before
that's
that.
so great.
Yeah, I've never seen it
Yeah,
until
it's-
just like last week.
like
So
2
what
weeks
is it
ago.
that-
Phillies fan at a game had it on.
So like beach towns, Emerald Isle, Outer Banks, whatever, always have those like t-shirt places where you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
like make your
Tourist
own
traps.
t-shirts. And my goal was always to get like an American flag and a Confederate flag and go like 1-0. And the one time I went in there was a guy who literally had like a Dixie flag tattoo on his neck, and I'm like, nope.
I'm like, can I get a shirt? I want an American flag here. I want the Confederate flag here, and I want just like 1
And 0.
Oh.
And then like a dash in between. Can you
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Can you?
Can you put 1 minus 0 on there? It's a math thing. It's for my
yeah.
students. I'm a
Don't-
teacher.
Don't worry about it. It's,
Yeah.
it's fine.
The American flag.
You're not going to get it.
The American
The-
flag. You know the one with the ring of stars, 13
Yeah.
stars.
Yeah.
Can I get that?
Yeah.
The
Do you-
whole,
yeah.
I don't-
Well, it's my culture. Oh, cool. Yeah. Like
I
5
don't-
years. Cool.
I
Yeah,
don't- I
that's
don't
that's cool
understand.
culture, man. Like
I don't understand.
Heritage-
Teletubbies was like 13 years. So
Hey,
yeah.
Confederate flags,
Yeah.
whatever.
Heritage do not hate.
Yeah. I
Heritage
like
do not hate.
I appreciate you just telling me who you are.
Well,
You don't see
like
that
I'm
tattoo?
white.
Yeah. I get that. I get that.
And I didn't force anybody on any ships.
I'm
Yeah.
white. WHIT.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there was a meme that I saw. There was a black guy on a boat. He's like, "Why don't y'all white people tell us about black people like boating?" And then a guy like cuts in. He's like, "Well, to be honest, the last time we asked you guys to go boating,
You know, like
we forced you to get on a ship, and you guys weren't a real fan of that. But hey, times have changed. Let's go."
I saw one for a Disney cruise line or one of the big cruise lines.
I sent it to Mo.
Of course you did.
There was one of the cruise lines that had like the stereotypical white family like smiling on the boat, and all this. And it's like, come join us for this and that. And a black guy replied like, I ain't falling for that shit again. I was like, you sir win the internet.
Yeah, the last thing there was 2 cruise ships docked.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were, and it was.
Yeah, you still need to have your foreskin to do that, though.
Yeah, you do.
Or at least one of you
Sleeves
do.
Yeah, I guess
It
you do.
sleeves it.
Yeah.
But so there were 2 cruise ships, and one was smaller than the other. The
Somebody's going to Google that.
I guess you Jew.
one was one kept. Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Captain.
Yes. One of the cruise ships kept blowing their horns like, "Brrr, brrr." And then there was a Disney cruise liner. And if I've never been on a Disney cruise, but I've seen like videos of like them taking off. They play the Disney theme when they go to take off. So this one cruise ship is like, "Brr, brr, brr." The Disney cruise is like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr."
I'm like, yeah, take your bumper.
It's like-
Fuck off.
Fuck off. There you go.
Like, glad I'm not on that boat.
When you were talking
Disney
about like
adults.
something
Yes.
was living, like birds or whatever.
Yeah.
I found out where they were.
Oh yeah.
So on the other side of the wall is where the gas line used to come in.
Okay.
Never sealed it off.
Oh,
There's a bird's nest in there right
those
now.
little bastards.
Yeah, because I was like, I was out
Speaking
here
of Disney-
cleaning and fixing shit up, and I'm like,
Did you send Cinderella out there
I
to
was
get
like,
it?
you're Cinderfella.
I
Move over, Jerry Lewis.
Okay, so I am Cinderella. A bird got into our house. Don't know how. Don't know why.
I had that happen. I had a story about that.
One to be
And
friends.
so Melissa's like, my daughter, like, oh my God, there's a bird in the house.
Was it black?
It was a blackbird.
No,
Okay.
but it was brown.
Potato,
so-
tomato.
I'm like, oh shit, whatever. And so I come in with a broom, and my daughter's like, don't hit it with the broom. I'm like, I'm just trying to shush it out. And so I like stick the broom up there, and it just hops on the broom. And I'm like carrying it over to the door, and my daughter, Connor, goes, Dad, you're a Disney princess. And I got it out the door, and it flew away. And she was like, you're a Disney princess. I'm like, I am.
Yeah, I'm the bird whisperer.
Yeah, I am.
Just call me Cinderfella.
Cinderfella.
All right.
On that note,
Again.
And it took that long to get a podcast name or an episode name.
yeah, Cinderfella.
Cinderfella. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Instagram again.
Yeah.
For Randy and Mike, I'm Martelle. And
Less
we're out.
uncomfortable.
For Randy and Cinderfella, a.k.a. Snow White.